my audio right now. I'll pick it up with the audio after halftime.
Oh, yeah. Are we in the second?
Yep.
I'll run the scoreboard for you, don't worry.
I see it up on the
Oh, yeah. It wasn't 30 minutes. If it was 30 minutes, we would have been in big trouble. Yeah, if it wasn't 30. If it was 30 minutes, we would have been in big trouble.
I drove great. I was going like 80. I didn't take a wrong turn or anything.
Yeah.
Create the
10 pin?
yeah.
All of these need updates. How do you add a tab on Safari? There we go, found it. Every single one of these updates. I think it's signed into Turbo.
So you were trying to go to 5 p.m. today. Guess what?
Oh,
It's gonna be
10
like
p.m.
10:30.
Yeah.
You're gonna be done, man.
I tell you, if you can get me on that trip on spring break, I'll be done. That'll be awesome if you can get me on that trip.
I'm trying to work it out. I asked him to.
One person watching.
Are you kidding me?
Just one. We did this all for one person. What time's tip off for the men's?
7. No, I'm
No,
sorry,
8.
8. 8.
Okay, straight in.
Good.
Now Addy can stop freaking out.
So what is that for? Panic?
Yeah. Man, this is so fucking. Jeez, I'm missing a lot of scores. Why is that scoreboard showing on that? Why is it showing twice?
Usually like, pretty sure usually like this. Like here, usually like
Screaming like an idiot. This is where my parents went to school 70 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
was it a 2 year school
No, it's a 4-year school.
back then? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. Shoot that.
Boom.
Most white girls I've seen on our team for a while. Just being honest.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Like,
That's true. That's true.
What links are on BC Round? What links go to the? What do the links go to?
It goes to the live coverage page.
Right. If you put it, maybe if they went to Rams Digital Sports Network, it would work.
Actually, Melinda will get us up to the print on here. We've been working trying to get it up.
Alright, now we chill for like 15 minutes.
Okay, here's the link I have, Lee. I'll show you. I wish I'd have brought my mouse. I forgot it. It's been a terrible day. Do we need is it open?
I don't think so.
Got it going there, and then they just click on whatever they want.
Click on it, because I don't think. Click on the video section. I think that's the link that's not working.
Yeah.
Because that should go to, even if it doesn't go to the direct video, because they're not going to be able to run direct video links on every game because it changes every week. But if they run it to the Rams Digital Sports Network channel,
Okay.
and then the most recent game is always first. So like, if I pull it up now on this one,
If I go to YouTube,
yeah.
okay.
And yeah, so if they can link it to that, and then the person can just click on it, and
That's what I'll do.
if I spin this camera, that should move.
I could ask a lot of
Yeah, so do I. Why am I here?
why am I here? You can't even think about it.
Because I didn't ask before. I saw him following me, and I was like,
I didn't even know.
I did.
Hot as hell in here.
Did I ever get my assist, by the way?
I put them in. Did they show up for you?
Not yet. I won those assists. I got 2 goals, 2 assists. There's a nice symmetry.
I will double check on it tomorrow before I leave town.
It's not of high importance.
I'll make sure you get them, Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to the Bluefield Sports Network. We apologize for joining you late due to technical difficulties. We're at halftime of the Battle of the Bluefields with the score Bluefield College 40, Bluefield State 22. Your Rams jumping out to a 40-22 halftime lead. After one quarter, it was 17-7 in favor of the Rams. They extended it to 23. They outscored Bluefield State 23-15 in the second quarter to build that 40-22 halftime lead. Looking at statistical leaders in the first half for Bluefield College, Monique Robson leads the way with 13 points. She has 1 3-point basket. Shelby Key has 8 points with 2 threes. Also in the scoring column for the Rams are Danae Cox with 5, Mariah Mazik with 2, Courtney Kendrick with 5, Sarah Smith with 5, and Autumn Hash with 5. For Bluefield State in the first half, the Blues struggled, scoring only 7 points in the first quarter. Leading the way for Bluefield State in that first half was Tiara Richburg with 5 points. Janae Williams had 2, Shantae McDowell 3, 2 apiece for Lindsay Hatfield, Tanasia Blake. Jesse Wayrold had 4, and Leandre Armbrister also with 4 points for a total of 22 for the homestanding Bluefield State College. We'd like to welcome you to our initial broadcast of this season. We plan to be with you throughout the year as the Rams travel through the Appalachian Athletic Conference and bring you the men's and women's action. You know, tonight coming into this game, Bluefield State has an 0-4 record, while the Rams come in with a 4-3 record. The latest game a week ago for Bluefield College took place against AAC Foe Columbia, and the Rams came out with an 87-57 win. Tonight, BC looks to push its win streak to 2 against the Bluefield State Big Blues, who come into the game, as I said, with an 0-4 mark. The Lady Blues fell in their last game by 1 point to St. Augustine, 75-74. Now, there is one common opponent between these two teams, and that is West Virginia University Tech. Bluefield State played Tech and lost 93-63, while the Rams split a pair of games with the Golden Bears. Now, last season, State topped the Rams in this game and went on to compile a 21-7 record and win their second straight ECAC championship. However, this is a much different Bluefield State College team. Graduation and the resignation of former coach J.J. Oliver gives the Lady Blues a whole new look, as only 3 players return from last year's team, none with significant playing time. The teams are back on the court warming up for the second half, and we're going to take a little break, but we will be back with the second half action in just a few moments. Stay tuned. Bob Red with you again from Net Shot Gymnasium on the campus of Bluefield State College, where the Bluefield College Rams are leading Bluefield State 40-22 at the intermission. Coming up after this game will be the men's version of the Battle of the Bluefields, featuring the 7-2 Bluefield College Rams going up against the 0-7 Bluefield State Big Blues. Nice crowd starting to filter in here at Ned Shot Gymnasium. Across the way, the home bleachers are just about full, and we're getting students from BC and BSC here in the balcony where we are situated on this side of the court, ready for a good night of basketball as the Battle of the Bluefields once again takes place. As we said, we're going to be with you all season long, bringing you Rams basketball, men and women. Our next broadcast will be Wednesday night as we head down to Athens, Tennessee, when the Rams take on Tennessee Wesleyan in an Appalachian Athletic Conference contest. Then we turn right around Thursday night on the 2-day road trip and visit Bryan College, and those games will be with you on BSN, the Bluefield Sports Network, with the women's game starting at 5:30 each night, followed by the men's game. Bluefield College players have gathered around the bench and Coach Corey Mullins. Bluefield State's under the direction of a new coach this season, Todd Fong. As we said earlier, former coach J.J. Oliver, who coached 5 years here at Bluefield State, resigned just prior to the season starting earlier this summer. And this is Fong's first year at Bluefield State. He brings over 10 years of head coaching experience to the BSC campus. And we're just about ready to start the second half here. Possession will belong to Bluefield State as we get started here. On the court for the Lady Blues are Janae Williams, Shantae McDowell, Jesselyn Fullerton, Lindsay Hatfield, and it looks like Tierra Richburg, same 5 that started. For Bluefield College on the floor to start the second half, we have Danae Cox, Mariah Mazik, Courtney Kendrick, Adrienne Goodlett, and Shelby Key. Starting 5 for both on the floor. State with the ball. Shantae McDowell dribbles across the court, swings it to the right side. Hatfield, cross-court pass goes out of bounds through the hands of Fullerton. It's a turnover to the Rams. Key runs the point for Bluefield. Over to Kendrick, to Mazik. Right side to Key. Key down low to Kendrick. Back around the horn. Goodlett out top. Drives, dishes off. Cross-court pass to Key, fakes a 3, drives in, dribbles back out to Cox. Cox, three-point shot, no good. Rebound Mazik. Mazik passes out to Key. Key eyes the 3, still thinks about it, but pulls back. Redirects traffic. Now she gives it to Kendrick, who comes out high. Rams working around the perimeter. Bluefield in a 2-1-2 zone. Bluefield swings it around. Key with the 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Goodlett. She loses a handle on it, and it's knocked out of bounds by Janae Williams of Bluefield State. And the Rams get a new shot clock and keep possession. 8:55 to play in the third quarter. If you're new to women's basketball this year, women's college ball plays quarters, not halves now. Shot by Cox is no good. Rebound comes down to Richburg. Over to McDowell. Up court to Fullerton. Big Blues working around the perimeter. Hatfield on the right side. Gives it off to Richburg. Drives baseline. Puts up a reverse layup. Blocked by Kendrick. Rebound comes down to Goodlett. Goodlett gets it over to Key, who brings it up the floor. Swings it left side to Cox. Down low to Mazik. Foul line. Now over to Kendrick. Kendrick with the 2, and it's good. 42-22, 20-point lead for the Rams. 8:13 to play in the third period. McDowell calls it out, the signal for Bluefield State. Lady Blues working around the perimeter. Left side to Hatfield, back out top to McDowell. Goes down to the foul line to Richburg. She's double teamed. Gets it back out to McDowell. Shot clock's down to 8, now 6. Richburg kicks it back out to Fullerton with 2 on the clock. Shoots it, no good. Rebound to Cox. Everybody's back on defense. Mazik down the left side. Skip pass across to Goodlett. Now they work it around the perimeter. 3 by Cox is off the back of the iron. And Williams with the rebound for State. McDowell brings it up the floor. Fullerton. Cross court to Hatfield. Back to Fullerton. Bounce pass low to Williams. Williams drives off the rim. No, gets her own rebound. Puts it up and good. Janae Williams with the basket. 42-24. Bluefield on top of Bluefield State. 7 minutes to play in the third. Courtney Kendrick, short jumper, no good. She fights and gets her own rebound, gives it to Key. Key drives the lane, kicks it out to Cox, over to Mazik. Mazik with the 3, no. Rebound on the floor, and it goes to Kendrick, who gets it over to Goodlet. Back out to Key. Rams trying to attack this tightly packed Bluefield State zone. They go down low to Mazik, wide open, 2 points. Mariah Mazik with the basket. Danae Cox with the assist. Timeout, Bluefield State. 6:29 to play in the third, and the Rams are on top of Bluefield State, 44-24. Coming up after this game, we have the men's contest, the Battle of the Bluefields. Bluefield College Rams coming off a 2-game winning streak in the recent Bowen Classic this past weekend, defeating Methodist and Allen University. The Rams will be taking on Bluefield State, who dropped a pair of games in their own classic this weekend, the Currents Classic, as the Big Blues fell to Concord University and Francis Marion University. And Bluefield State still looking for their initial win of the season. Now, correction. Bluefield State has 1 win this season. It was against College of Faith of Charlotte. I stand corrected on that. While Bluefield College comes into the game with a 7-2 record. Here in the women's game, the Lady Blues are looking for their first win of the season. They are 0-4 on the season, having lost to Bellarmine, Concord, West Virginia Tech, and St. Augustine, while Bluefield College comes into the game with a 4-3 mark. Getting ready to resume action, 6:29 to play in the third quarter. College on top of State, 44-24. Williams throws it inbounds to McDowell, who walks it up to court. Corey Mullins' Rams are sitting in a 1-2-2 zone. Now they switch to matchup man. That's stolen away by Key. Cox comes up with it, throws it up court to Mo Robson. Layup good. Monique Robson with the basket. 46-24, Bluefield College. Blues working around the perimeter. Tanasia Blake. Back to Jesse Raywald. Over to McDowell, who shoots a 3. Good. Shantae McDowell, a product of Greenbrier East High School in Lewisburg, West Virginia, makes the basket. And there's pressure in the backcourt by the Big Blues, and the foul's called on Leandra Armbrister. Now in the women's game, there is no 1-1 each quarter. After 5 fouls, the teams shoot 2 shots. Rams break the press, but throw the ball away. Blake comes up with it. Gets it to McDowell, down low to Janae Williams. Williams with the bucket. 46-29. Mazik tries to inbound it. She throws it up court and knocked out of bounds by McDowell. Bluefield State has come to life here in the third period with a little spurt. Mazik will inbound right in front of the Bluefield State bench. Throws it into Key. Pressure still in the backcourt. Get it across line to Cox. Cox drives, kicks it over baseline to Kendrick. Kendrick, good. Long 2-point shot. 48-29. Courtney Kendrick, 6'1" freshman from Charleston with the bucket. Tanasia Blake drives, misses, gets her on rebound. And the ball shoots out of bounds. It will be the Rams' ball. A trio of Lady Blues coming to the game. Jesselyn Fullerton, Lindsay Hatfield, and Tierra Richburg. 3 starters return for Coach Todd Fong and the Bluefield State Lady Blues. Key walks it up the floor. She's met at midcourt by Hatfield. Right side, swings it over to Robson. Down to Cox, 3-point attempts off the iron, no. McDowell the rebound. McDowell throws it away, Mazik takes it, layup, good. 50-29, Rams on top. 4:38 to play in the third. Fullerton over to Blake. Blake, 10-footer from the right wing, takes a high bounce and in. 50-31. State providing pressure, but but College beats it. Key dribbles over to the left side, bounce pass out top to Robson. Back to Key. Key thinks about a three, drives, shoots. Nope, skips it over to Kendrick. Kendrick shoots and has an air ball. Rebound comes down to Richburg. McDowell, left side, throws it away. In for the Rams is Whitney Smith replacing Danae Cox. And you've got 4 new Lady Blues coming into the game. And we're going to have a media timeout. So we will be back in just a moment. 50 for Bluefield College, 31 for Bluefield State College, 3:58 to play in the third. Bob Brand back with you at Bluefield State College as the Bluefield College Rams take on the homestead of Bluefield State, the Big Blues. You know, these colleges are separated by 2 miles and a state border, and this is a pretty good, intense rivalry. Mazik throws it in the backcourt to Key. Key takes it across the center stripe. She's guarded closely by Raywald. They swing it around the perimeter, back out top to Robson. Foul line to Mazik. Mazik has her shot blocked, and she's fouled by Janae Williams. Mazik will go to the line for 2 shots. The Rams with a 19-point lead, 50-31. 3 minutes, 41 seconds to play in the third quarter. Mariah Mazik at the line, shooting 2. First shot's up, hard off the back of the rim, no good. Tanisha Goods back in for the Rams, replacing Shelby Key, while Tanasia Blake comes on for Williams. Mazik with 1 more shot. She eyes the iron, fires, no good. Rebound comes down to Blake. Dowell brings it up. Right side, she goes to Armbrister. Back out top to McDowell. Swings it to Raywald. Down low to Blake. Back out to McDowell. 3, good. Shantae McDowell with another 3, and it's 34. 3:15 to play in the third. Rams break the press. Get it down low to Kendrick, and Courtney is fouled by Shantae McDowell. Kendrick, a 6'1" freshman who played her high school ball at Cross Lanes Christian Academy in the Charleston, West Virginia area. Strong player for the Lady Rams this fall so far. Kendrick's first shot is up and almost bounced in. Hit hard off the back of the iron. Hit the front of the iron, then came in. A trio of Lady Blues check back in, including Hatfield, Richburg, and Fullerton. 1 more shot for Courtney. Shots up, shots good. 51-34. We approach the 3-minute mark. Fullerton brings it up the floor for State. She's guarded by Goods, swings it right wing over to Armbrister, down to Blake. They go down low to Richburg. It's stolen by Goods. Tanisha running the break, puts up the shot. Oh, it won't fall. Battle for the rebound. Kendrick comes up with it, and she travels. Nice steal there by Denisha Goods. She put it up in traffic, but it just wouldn't fall. Kendrick got the rebound, but traveled. Fullerton brings it up the floor, calls the play. She's guarded by Goods. Bluefield in a man defense. And they called a ticky-tack touch foul on Denisha Goods. One of the emphasis this year in men and women's college basketball is the use of hands. And it seems like sometimes, from what I've seen this season, if you breathe on a player a little hard, you're going to get whistled for a foul. Fullerton out top. Swings it left side to Armbrister, down low to Hatfield. Back out to Fullerton for the three. No. Rebound, Courtney Kendrick, and she's surrounded by a trio of Lady Blues. And one of those three committed the foul, and it's going to be on Tierra Richburg. Shantae McDowell checks back in for Bluefield State, replacing Jesslyn Fullerton. Fullerton, the local girl, she played high school ball at Bluefield High School. As we said, Shantae McDowell is from Greenbrier East. Rams break the press. Whitney Smith tries to get it low to Courtney Kendrick, but it's knocked out of bounds by Richburg. Mo Robson throws it in to Goods. Goods goes left side to Smith. Back to Goods to Robson. In the paint goes Mazik. She goes down low to Kendrick. They swing it back out to Goods. To Mazik, who drives. Layup. Good! Basket by Mariah Mazik. Give the assist to Denisha Goods. 53-34, 1:44 to play in the third. Hatfield, baseline pass is stolen by Robson. Robson hands off to Goods. It brings it up the floor. Goods, guarded by Hatfield, back to Robson. Down low to an open to Mazik, 15-footer, no, off the rim, no good. McDowell takes a rebound off the floor. McDowell looking to pass, looking for an open Lady Blue, but there are none to be found. Bounce pass, top of the key, goes to Richburg, takes a shot, no. Rebound falls right into Whitney Smith's hands. Smith bounce pass to Goods. Goods drives, bounces to Robson. Basket, good. Give the basket to Robson, the assist to Goods. 55-34, 55 seconds to play in the third. Armbrister on the left side, and we have a whistle. I think we had blood on one of the players on Richburg, and she comes out, as do Blake and Armbrister, and Ballingy, along with Fullerton and Raywald, all check in. 48.1 seconds to play in the third. Bluefield College on top of Bluefield State. 55-34 in the third period. Tanasia Blake throws it into Shantae McDowell. McDowell calls the play. Walks it over to the right side. Back to Fullerton. Fullerton. Back to McDowell. Down to 32 seconds. Into Blake. Blake spins, shoots in traffic, misses. Rebound comes down to Kiera Bell-Lanier. Denisha Goods. Takes it to Robson, back to Goods. Bounce pass, no to Bell-Lanier. They're tied up, and we're going to have a jump ball. Going to have a jump ball. Bell-Lanier and Blake tied it up. Possession stays with the Rams. Shot clock's off. We have 12 seconds to play in the quarter. Goods into Smith. Smith in traffic. And she's tied up by Blake, and this time the possession will go to Bluefield State. 11.2 seconds left. 55-34 to play in the quarter. And bounce pass goes to Fullerton, who's guarded by Robson. She brings it up the floor. Fullerton to McDowell. 2 seconds. 1. Shots up. No good. Rebound Bell Lanier. And that's it. We have played 3 quarters in the Battle of the Bluefield's women's version. And it's Bluefield College 55, Bluefield State 34. We'll be back for the final 10 minutes in just a second. In between quarters here at Bluefield State, we've had a youngster putting on dance moves that would make Michael Jackson proud over on the far sideline. Yeah, it's always fun to come to games here at Bluefield State. To see the youngsters having a good time, as we do at the Dome Gymnasium also. I'd like to remind you, after this game, coming up is the men's version of the Battle of the Bluefields, as the Rams, 7-2, take on the 1-6 Bluefield State Big Blues. All right, we're set to start the final 10 minutes of action. Into the game for the Rams here in the fourth quarter, Tyra Jackson, Bluefield High School graduate. She gives it off to Goods, who brings it up the floor, passes it down low to Bell Lanier. Kiera to Autumn Hash. Hash tied up in the lane. Smith recovers the ball. Goods, left side to Smith. Down low to Bell Lanier. Shot, no good. Goods with the rebounds, and she's fouled by Blake. This game has belonged to the Rams throughout. Checking back in for Bluefield State is Tierra Richburg, replacing Jordan Ballingy. Goods to throw it in for the Rams. She gets it into Jackson. Tyra takes it back out top to Denisha. Left side to Whitney Smith. Whitney dribbles back to Goods. They work it down low to Bell Lanier. Bell Lanier shot. Oh, wouldn't fall. Almost a three-point play. Bell Lanier took it strong to the hoop. Foul is on number 21. And that will be Tierra Richburg. Kiera Bell Lanier at the line for 2 shots. Bell Lanier, a 5'10 freshman from Richmond, Virginia. Misses the first shot. Gets ready for the second. Second's up and good. 56-34. 9:21 to play in the ball game. Shantae McDowell, top of the key for Bluefield State, over to Fullerton. Jesslyn shoots an air ball, and it's out of bounds to the Rams. Bluefield State applying full court pressure. Tyra Jackson to throw it in. Jackson gets it in to Goods. Tanisha up court to Kiera Bell Lanier. Bell Lanier bounce pass to Autumn Hash, and good. Basket to Autumn Hash. Give the assist to Kiera Bell Lanier. Hash, a product of Tazewell High School. Fullerton drives, kicks it back out to Raywald. Raywald to Blake at the top of the key. Blake, left side, over to Fullerton. They go down low to Raywald. Shot, in and out. Rebound, Whitney Smith. Whitney brings it up the floor. Between the legs, now she bounce pass left side to Goods. Denisha gives it back to Whitney. Whitney, double team. Now she goes down low to Kiera Bell Lanier. Bell Lanier's shot is blocked, but it's a foul. It's going to be on Tiara Richburg. And Kiera goes back to the line for 2 shots. She was just there a moment ago. Rams with a 24-point lead, 58-34. Bell Lanier's first shot's up, and no, it won't fall. Hannah Preservati checking in for the Rams, replacing Whitney Smith. Preservati, a Princeton High School product. And several Bluefield State Lady Blues coming to the floor. One more shot for Kiera. Trying to help the Rams build their lead. Shots up off the front of the rim, no good. Armbrister, the rebound, gives it to McDowell. Up the near side, down low to Hatfield. Hatfield from Pikeview drives to the hoop, and she's fouled by Autumn Hash. Common foul, so the throw-in will occur by Janae Williams. Janae throws it in to McDowell. To Hatfield. Hatfield has a roll off her head, but she recovers, gets it to Armbrister. Shot's no good. Bell Lanier with the rebound. Goods up the floor to Preservati. Preservati back out top of the well. It's going to be a backcourt violation. A little bit too tall for Tanisha Goods, and it's a turnover by the Rams to Bluefield State. 7:54 left in the game. Bluefield College on top of Bluefield State, 58-34. Inbounds pass goes left side. Now they get a top of the key to McDowell. 3 is no good. Hash with the rebound. Goods leads the break up the near side of the court. She drives to the basket, puts it off the glass, no good. Rebound, Preservati. Preservati shots, no good. Battle underneath, out of bounds to Bluefield State. Coming back in for the Lady Blues are Tanasia Blake, Jessie Raywald, and Jesselyn Fullerton, replacing Hatfield, Richburg, and McDowell. Only 9 players on the roster for Bluefield State, and Coach Todd Fong is using all 9 of those players. Fullerton, right side to Armbrister. Armbrister, ball over her head. Bounce pass low to Blake, goes off her foot, but it's recovered by Raywald. Now he goes back down. Blake drives, no good, and it's out of bounds off Blake. 7:13 left in the game. Bluefield College with a 58-34 lead. Goods brings it across center court. Down low to Hash, who drives baseline and has it knocked away by Blake. And it will stay with the Rams. 21 left on the shot clock. Shot clock really hasn't been an issue this game. Inbounds pass goes to Preservati. Hannah gets it to Kiera Bell Lanier. Back out top to Autumn Hash. Off the glass and good. Autumn Hash went to the bank and scored. 60-34 Rams. Tanasia Blake drives the lane off the glass, no good. Autumn Hash with the rebound. Goods walks it up the floor. Guarded by Raywald and fouled by Raywald. And that should be the 5th foul of the quarter by Bluefield State, which would put the Rams at the line shooting 2 foul shots. Substitutions for Bluefield State, too numerous to, well, it's not the 5th foul, it's 4th foul. Jackson gets it into Preservati, back to Jackson. Tyra makes a move in the lane, puts it up, and 1. What a move by Tyra Jackson with the basket. Foul is going to be on Janae Williams, and that's Janae's 5th. She has fouled out with 6:32 to play in the ballgame. Tyra Jackson took the basketball, drove to the hoop against the much taller Williams, drew the foul, and the shot fell. Miss Jackson at the line for 1 shot. It's up and good. Tyra Jackson completes a 3-point play, 63-34, Rams on top. 6:30 left in the ball game. McDowell up the near side, takes it up near the top of the key. Hands it off. They get it down low to Blake, who shoots an air ball, but she is fouled. Foul is going to be on Brooke Wolford, another Tazewell High School product, who's in for Bluefield College. I believe it's Brooke's first foul. That'll send Tanasia Blake to the line for 2 shots. First shot by Blake is good. Into the game for Bluefield College is number 24, Precious Haynes. Precious' first action of the season, coming off an injury. Second shot's no good. Rebound comes down to Lindsay Hatfield, who puts it back up and in, and she is fouled on the play. Foul is going to be on Bluefield College's Tyra Jackson. Tyra's first. Lindsay Hatfield will look to complete the three-point play after the timeout that was called by Bluefield College. 63-37, 6:16 remaining in the game. Bluefield College on top of Bluefield State. We'll be right back. You know, one thing we're seeing in this ball game tonight are a lot of local talent. There's a lot of local talent. For Bluefield State, they have players from Lewisburg, Greenbrier East High School, from Bluefield High School, Jesslyn Fullerton, from Pikeview High School, Lindsay Hatfield, and from James Monroe High School, and Jordan Ballingy. While for Bluefield College, you got a couple of Tazewell girls. You have Brooke Wolford and Autumn Hash, and you have Tyra Jackson from Bluefield High School and Hannah Preservati from Princeton High School. So a lot of local action, a lot of local talent on the floor on these two teams tonight. Once again, the crowd's starting to fill in for the men's game, which will be coming up approximately 20-25 minutes after the conclusion of this contest. Here, it is 63-37. Bluefield College, the Rams on top of Bluefield State. Lindsay Hatfield at the line looking to complete the three-point play. Shots up and no good. Rebounds tapped out of bounds. They say it's off Armbrister. It will be college ball. Fullerton and Raywald back in for Bluefield State. And the Lady Blues pick up full court pressure. Get it in bounds to Precious. Precious throws it up court to Brooke Wolford. Wolford, right side. Bounce pass to Preservati, drives the lane, and out of bounds. Turnover to Bluefield State. She was intending for Kiara Bell Lanier down low, but no one was there. 6 minutes left in the contest. Bluefield State works the ball around the perimeter. McDowell right side, now to Fullerton, bounce pass into Richburg. Now they work it around, back to McDowell, now to Blake. Blake spins, shoots, basket doesn't drop. Foul is on Kiara Bell Lanier, who makes her case saying her hands were straight up. It's Kiara's third personal. Fourth team foul on Bluefield. Tanasia Blake at the line, shooting 2. First shots off the back of the iron, no good. 5:47 to play in the game. The Rams with a 26-point lead, 63-37. Second shot's no good. Kiara gets the rebound, gives it to Hannah Preservati. Hannah brings it up the floor against McDowell. Over to Precious. Back to Hannah. Shot in the lanes, no good, and we've got a whistle. It's the 5th team foul, so all the fouls are going to be 2 shots. Foul is on Shantae McDowell. And at the line will be Hannah Preservati. That's McDowell's second foul. Preservati's first shot's up. No good. Back in for Bluefield State are Lindsay Hatfield and Leandre Armbrister. The name reminds me of Ed Armbrister, who played for the Cincinnati Reds in that famous bunt in the World Series in 1975. Those of you too young to remember it, you missed a good one. Second shot by Preservati's good. 64-37, 5.5 to play. McDowell throws it down low to Hatfield. Three-point attempts, no good. Out of bounds off of Belle Lanier. Reset the shot clock to 30. And the Lady Blues will throw it inbounds. Over to McDowell on the right side. Down low to Richburg. Her shot's off the rim, no good. Preservati takes the rebound. Hannah leads the break, guarded by McDowell. Left side to Wolford. Brooke with the three, no. Rebound comes down to Tanasia Blake. McDowell up the near side. Right side to Hatfield, to Blake, back to McDowell. McDowell with the three, no. Rebound Wolford, and she's tied up by Armbrister. Possession will stay with the Lady Blues as Jessie Raywald and Jesselyn Fullerton both check in for Bluefield State, replacing Hatfield and Armbrister. Blake inbounds to Fullerton. Fullerton back out top to McDowell. Lady Blues working around. Fullerton three from the right side off the mark. Rebound comes down to Richburg, who misses the mark. And Tyra Banks, I keep saying Tyra Banks, Tyra Jackson with the rebound. Tyra, you know I've known you for years, so just a mistake there. Preservati out top. Throws it left side to Haynes. Haynes, right side to Preservati, open three, yes! Hannah Preservati with the three. 67-37, 4:12 to play, the Rams on top. Fullerton shot from the free throw line, no good. Kiera Bell Lanier the rebound. Gets it to Preservati. Preservati down the middle of the court, dishes right side to Precious Haynes. Haynes three, no. Rebound out of bounds. Off Raywald, it'll stay with Bluefield College with a new 30 seconds. Preservati to throw it in, gets it into Jackson. Jackson over to Bell Lanier, shot from 10, swish. Kiera Bell Lanier makes it 69-37. Give Kiera the basket, Tyra the assist. 3:44 to go. Dowell throws it away. Haynes comes up with it. She loses it. And then Raywald loses it. And then we have a foul, and we have an injury on the floor as McDowell crashed into the wall at the end of the court. We're going to pause while the training staff attends to Shantae McDowell. We have 3:38 to play in the fourth quarter. Bluefield College on top of Bluefield State, 69-37. At the current time, Shantae McDowell is down receiving medical attention as she crashed into the wall at the end of the court. She's in a sitting position now after being prone on the floor, and it looks like they're getting ready to help her to her feet. And it's good to see that McDowell is on her feet, and she gets a round of applause from those here in attendance at the Ned Schott Gymnasium. McDowell's holding her left hip, but she appears to be moving. Going to the line for Bluefield State will be Jessie Raywald. shooting 2 shots. There was a foul on Tyra Jackson on that last play. Raywald's first shot is up and good. One more shot for Raywald. And it's good. Jordan Ballingy checks in for the Lady Blues, replacing Raywald. At one time they had 6 players on the floor. Full court pressure being applied by Bluefield State. Kiera Bell Lanier gets it into Denisha Goods. Goods trapped in midcourt, gets it across the timeline, and it's knocked out of bounds, but it will stay with Bluefield College. They were wanting a backcourt on that, but she never advanced the ball fully across midcourt, and she just went back with her back foot, so no backcourt violation there. Goods dribbles left side, passes off to Haynes. Back to Goods. Shot clock down to 15. Left side to Haynes, baseline to Wolford. Wolford to 3, no good. Rebound Banks is the air ball. Shot clock's down to 8. We have a jump ball as Blake ties up Jackson. It will stay with Bluefield College. Shot clock stays at 7. Rams have 7 seconds to shoot. Jesslyn Fullerton in for Lindsay Hatfield. Tanisha Goods throws it in from underneath the run basket to Brooke Wolford. The long 3, no good. Saved by Banks, by Jackson, and now stolen by Belle Lanier. Jackson has it, and she is fouled by Jesslyn Fullerton. Former teammates at Bluefield High School that went to the state tournament a couple of years ago. Jesslyn Fullerton and Tyra Jackson, both members of that Beavers team that had a magnificent run a couple of years ago. Tyra Jackson at the line shooting 2 shots. The Rams pull all their players from the line. First shot by Tyra, rims around and out. 30-point lead for the Rams, 69-39, 3 minutes, 4 seconds left in the game. Tyra's second shot is up and good, 70-39. Fullerton brings it up the floor. She's met by Goods at 3/4 court. Lady Blues swinging around the perimeter. They try to get it down low, and it's too tall for Richburg, and it goes out of bounds. It's a turnover. 2:50 left in the ball game. The Rams on top, 70-39. Lady Blues still pressing down 31 with 3 minutes left. Pass up court goes to Wolford. Brooke kicks it back out to Precious Haynes. Haynes shot, no. Rebound, big collision. Tyra Jackson was going for the ball. She was fouled by Richburg. Hannah Preservati back in for Bluefield College, replacing Denisha Goods. And Tyra Jackson to the line for 2 shots. 2:38 to play in the game. Bluefield College on top of Bluefield State, 70-39, as Tyra's first shot doesn't fall. Jordan Ballingy in for Bluefield State. She's replacing Tierra Richburg. Second shot by Tyra, no good. Rebound comes down to Ballingy, who kicks it out to Fullerton. Fullerton near side, takes it baseline to Hatfield. Back out to Armbrister for the 3, no. Belle Lanier with the rebound. State falls back. Preservati walks it across midcourt. 20 on the shot clock. Out top to Haynes. Haynes to Wolford. Wolford long 3, no. Rebound. Jackson had it, but it was ripped away by Hatfield, and then Hatfield gets tied up with Lanier. It's a jump ball. Not a foul, jump ball. And Bluefield State gets possession. 2:07 remaining in the contest. Fullerton brings it up the floor. Out top to Armbrister. She's guarded by Preservati. They work it in the middle to Ballingy. Bounce pass to Fullerton. Her shot doesn't fall. Bell Lanier with another rebound. Kiera brings it up the floor. And Hatfield's going to be called for the foul. 1:44 to play in the game. The Rams with a comfortable lead. That's Hatfield's third foul. And the lead for Bluefield College is 70-39. Kiera Bell Lanier, freshman from Richmond. First shot's up, no good. Jesse Raywald returns for Bluefield State, replacing Jesselyn Fullerton. Kiera has one more shot. And it's no good. Tanasia Blake with the rebound. Hatfield up the far side. Out to Blake. Hatfield dribbles between the circles over to Raywald. Now to Blake. Left side to Hatfield. Hatfield spins, shoots, and is fouled. Fouls on Tyra Jackson. Hatfield will go to the line for two shots. And one thing there is no more in women's basketball is the double bonus. Like we said, after 5 fouls each quarter, everything's two-shot foul. First shot by Hatfield's good. That is with the exception of an offensive foul. Hatfield with one more shot. It's up, in and out. Rebound to Tanasia Blake. She's tied up by Tyra Jackson. Or no, they're calling the foul on Tyra Jackson. So Tyra picks up 2 fouls in 6 seconds. And Tanasia Blake will go to the line for 2 shots. It's Tyra's third foul. 70-40, the count. Bluefield College on top of Bluefield State. Tanasia Blake's shot is up and good.
Hey, coach! Blake!
Blake with one more shot.
Hey, Blake!
Blake's shot is up and good. Fullerton back in for State, replacing Hatfield. 1:24 left in the game, 70-42. The Rams on top. Bluefield State pressing until the final horn. Rams work it up the court. Precious takes it down to Brooke Wolford. Wolford 3, no good. Rebound, Kiera Bell Lanier. Kiera out to Tyra Jackson. Jackson long 2, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Raywald comes up with it. Fullerton up the near sideline. Out to Armbrister, fakes a 3. State in the College in a 2-3 zone. Armbrister kisses it off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Wolford. She's tied up by Armbrister. Possession goes to Bluefield College. 50 seconds remaining. And it looks like the Rams of Bluefield College will pick up a win number 5 on the season to go with 3 losses. Pass goes to Jackson in midcourt. Tyra drives, puts up a shot in traffic, no good. Raywald the rebound. 40 seconds to go. Fullerton brings it down the court. Left side to Hatfield, long 3, no. Jackson the rebound for Bluefield College is knocked away by Raywald. And it's total loose ball. It's anybody's idea as to whose ball it is. They say it belongs to us. The Rams have the ball. 25 on the shot clock, 30 on the big clock. This one was decided quite a while ago, but we still have to play it out. Preservati gets it into Wolford. Long 3, top of the key, no good. And it's out of bounds to Bluefield State. 26.5 seconds remain. The Rams with a 70-42 advantage. Raywald has it down on the baseline. Throws it out top to Armbrister. Armbrister, right side to Hatfield. 13 seconds on the clock. Armbrister back out top to Hatfield with 7. Raywald with 5. Hatfield with 3. Shot is no good. And with 1.7, there's a foul on Kiera Bell-Lanier. It's going to be Kiera's fourth. Lindsay Hatfield at the line, shooting 2. Hatfield at the line. First shot is off the, well, she missed the first shot. Second shot's off the rim, no good. And that's the ball game. Your final score from Ned Schott Gymnasium. The Bluefield College Rams